Alright, welcome back, my fellow Tunisians. This is the Make It or Break It episode. We are building up our military to hopefully go crush the Tripolitanians. If anybody else joins, we're in a bad situation, you know? But let's unpause. We're going to speed 5. Let's knock this down to speed 4. Get ourselves a bit acquainted with where we are. We're at 9 out of the 20 that 9/11. Heyo, 9 out of the 20 military barracks that we need. Tripolitania is at 4 battalions. I thought they had did they not have 9 last episode? Or 10? 9 or 10? Something like that? Maybe they downsized their military for some reason? What we can see, though, is, obviously, optimistically. Let's look at what buildings they have here for us. They got a furniture manufactory, which is going to take fabric and wood. That's pretty good for us. They're upgrading their fishing wharves to a level 5. I don't think that's really that great for us. They've got a level 10 livestock, which seems a bit extreme. I mean, we have nothing, like, as high as that. But that's just one province, or one state. A level 8 livestock here with a level 7 farm. Level 5 fishery. They got a textile mill, though. That's good for us, because we're producing the fabric necessary. And then another level 7 livestock there. Urban centers, they got an urban center size 1 in both. And what I think we should start doing is, I guess we have to, let's start thinking about it. We have to probably cancel a trade route or a few. I'm sure the sulfur doesn't earn us that much, and I'm sure the lead doesn't earn us that much, as well as the schmeat. So, those will probably be the 3 that we kick out in favor of a big import route of guns and artillery. Right now, we are... Clicked on the naval base there. Right now, we are at 11 out of our 20. And I think if they've only got 4, we may as well start getting ready. So, let's go... Oh, I think, what was our problem before? It was that our relations were too good to start a war. Because, like, if we go to, like, Algeria, right? We could... No, we can't start a war there either. Is there, like, a technology or something that I may be missing to start a war? Look here. No, we can't start a war there either. I'm sure it's because our relations are just too good, right? Look at everybody. Everybody loves us. Attitude and office shit. So I'm hoping our relations go down then quite a bit. 3% progress each day towards decreasing relations to a minimum of -50. We are at cordial, which is a plus 44. Well, maybe it wouldn't have been such a bad idea to upgrade our livestock and then wheat fields, because we have to wait so long. So let's go down, let's go to 13, and then let's upgrade this, and then this. And produce ourselves a little bit more schmeat and a little bit more fabric, but predominantly we're looking for that fertilizer so that we can actually fertilize these fields more effectively. And we can't add tools currently because our tooling is at an exact amount, if I'm not mistaken. 30 and 30. Sugar's doing okay. And our food industry is producing a bunch, trading out a bunch as well. And what were our trade routes? So we're getting rid of the sulfur and the lead just because we have no need for either of those in our current economy. But it is keeping these businesses afloat and doing quite well, actually, now that they're being traded out. Meat, we are overproducing, right? And that's why we're trading it. Yeah, basically all the consumption comes from trade there, so that's good. And what was our other trade route? We are sending out our groceries and then obviously our clothes. Clothes, we're producing an absolute shit ton and trading out most of it. We could actually probably increase our clothing industry quite a bit. And what was the other one? Groceries. Groceries and wood as well. So wood is being sent out at a... Construction is taking a lot of it, but that's a temporary. And trade is taking only 20. And then our groceries losing a bunch. That's good. It keeps our industries alive, basically. Obviously, we're spending our bureaucracy points on that. But I'm okay with doing that. Expel diplomats. Tunisian relations towards Tripolitania will go down 30 years, but we'll get 10 infamy for it. How is our infamy doing? We're reputable, so no reason to increase that. Alright, 1 week, and then we'll get this livestock ranch done up. We got law enforcement unlocked tech-wise, I believe. Oh, wrong thing. Let's look at these livestock ranches as they're recruiting more people. We're going to get a bunch more fabric, a bunch more meat, and a bunch more fertilizer. And that fertilizer can be used to skyrocket our wheat industry. And maybe we can even start thinking about selling wheat on the market. Well, actually, no, I don't think we can. Because we're getting 239. But we're consuming an extreme amount. We're at plus 37 now, so we started at plus 44 at the beginning of this episode. And how do we, let's actually look at the diplomatic lens. We're good relations with a lot of folks. France, it's kind of okay. Britain's okay. Well, maybe we've got a bunch of this influence to spend, so we may as well improve with everybody that we can, so that nobody gets involved in our war. And how are we doing militarily? We stopped at 13, so we should probably go up to 20. That was my initial estimate. Once this wheat farm is done. So let's go back up to our 20. There we go. Diplomatic play, period of hostile diplomatic relations between two or more countries. It follows one country maintaining a demand concession of the other. Start a diplomatic play, you must have an active interest in the relative strategic region, which entitles you to participate third party in that strategic region. So we must have an active interest. Now what the hell does that mean? What is this? I didn't even know that this was an option. Okay, so let's do... maybe throughput? And then... assimilation and conversion? I mean, we have all this to spend. Right, so we may as well do it. Education access as well would be nice. So I guess we'll spend those. I didn't even know that that was an option. But what I do need to know... So I have the ability to conquer state over in Morocco, but that's not what I want to do. Is it because Morocco has bad relations? They have neutral relations. I gotta say, I'm stumped here. I don't understand how I can yeah, I don't understand how I can get whatchamacallit, what were they asking for? Diplomatic plays, we need to be a relevant strategic region. I would assume that just bordering them should be enough, but I guess maybe not. We'll see, we'll see. We'll just keep chilling. Keep building up our military. And these guys are doing fantastic. Our livestock and our wheat. We could maybe increase our tool production so that we can start thinking about doing harvesting tools on this. And then maybe there's something we could do here. Nitroglycerin is probably... yeah, it's explosives. And how much paper are we producing? We're producing 40, and we have an immediate need for... it's fabric for 66. So we can't increase these guys' productivity. A cannery, we would need iron, but we have no available iron. Pot stills, we can produce liquor at a cost of groceries. Negative 120 groceries, wow. But we would produce more than enough liquor that we could even probably export. The only thing that's kind of bothering me is how much liquor is being consumed by our population. Although they shouldn't be, you would think. But if we can get our sugar production up, and maybe we'll reduce that down so that we can do that. So if we can get our sugar production up, we're at 72 right now. We would need 100 more sugar. So 72 on 2, so it's 36 each. So we need to upgrade this twice. Boom, boom. And then we can start thinking about producing liqueur. So we may as well do that, actually. Oh, no, actually we don't want that. It's the wrong button. We will switch this over to liqueur. And we're just waiting for an opportunity to attack these guys. We're still cordial. We're at 30 currently. I wonder if there's maybe the move would be to diplomatically, form alliances with our direct neighbors such as Morocco and Algeria. Oh, the U.S. has got some, look at this. The U.S. has got some territory in Africa. The scramble for Africa. It looks like just France is really doing a lot of work. Great Britain's doing okay, but I think they start with the Cape, so it's kind of just okay. Would like to see them probably increase through here. Like I said, I think we could call this a successful campaign if we can just conquer North Africa. Conquering the rest of Africa is going to be horrendous, probably. But we could probably even just lose this game declaring on Tripoli. They have a defensive pact now with Modena. How strong are you? We have 7 battalions with 24 as a possible reinforcement sec. That's why I wanted to declare so quickly on these guys, but I'm not very sure on how to do that. I'm thinking it's because we have these cordial relations, but oh, and they're improving relations with us now. Maybe we do this expel diplomats option. I know it's going to give us some infamy, but maybe that'll allow us... Okay, now we can conquer states. Alright, sugar farms. We're going to need you to stop building that. But we need... Okay, we need to import... So let's go trade routes. Let's stop exporting sulfur. Let's stop exporting lead. That gives us 32 that we can spend on the importation of artillery. I'm thinking better number means better. Let's do that. And then we need small arms. Small arms, small arms. Small arms. Go there. And then let's get this up to 20. And we will conquer state Tripoli. These countries may join either side or remain neutral. Egypt, Morocco, Algeria. Well, let's just hope and pray that nobody joins, right? I feel like that's a pretty... Pretty reasonable. So Modena begins mobilizing, I think is what popped up in the bottom left there. It's now saying that we're going to lose. We have 17 units, they have 11. We have an average offense of 15 and they have 44. Whoa. Military. Defend the front instead. And hopefully we're supplying our troops properly now that we are importing the goods. Such as unproductive trade route. We're importing our artillery. This weapons one says it's unproductive, but I think it should be fine. So Modena's gonna for sure join. I wonder if once we capitulate Tripolitania out, as if they'll leave. In the sense of like they'll just allow us to annex it, or if we're gonna have more problems. Other than that. War with Tripolitania has broken out. Okay. $16 versus 6. Oh, it's our 16 versus their 6. Let's go. No. Let's go. Come on. Move the other direction, men. Please. I beg of you. Oh, yeah. No. Oh. 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 Come on. Come on. Defend my Tunisian brothers. Do we need more arms? Is this our problem? What are we struggling with? We're importing a bunch of arms. We're importing a bunch of artillery. We should be fine. We should be doing good here. Remember, we're still also building, No, we're not building. Let's build some more. Let's go up to 25. Because it looks like we're struggling with this war. Oh, we're gonna get crushed here. Chartered terrain, you get a 50... How do we not have chartered terrain? We live here, man. Look at this death rate. Is it just because they're European? Is that why we're getting so crushed? The Europeans just have better tech? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need you guys to break out of here. I think our whole country is occupied. Bruh, how did this war go so wrong? We outnumbered them almost 2-1. What are we doing wrong? That's the question, right? Like, how do we improve this in the future? Alright, what are the peace conditions you want, man? We have 20% attrition in our own country, but these guys don't seem like they're facing attrition problems even though they're sailing across the whole Med. Now, where's the peace screen? Am I dumb? War reparations. Man, that was so rude. Okay. War reparations is okay. Got a little bit of devastation, that's fine. Why were we so ass compared to them, though? That's what I want to know. Why were their troops like fucking space marines? It's like fighting Prussians. We still have an economy that we can keep building up, although it seems like it's in shambles. And once we're done building, I think we'll have a positive income, which is okay. I just want... all I'm trying to do is understand why... Let's stop that. Before next episode, I'll figure it out, but I need to understand why we would have gotten so wrecked. Even though... Like, it felt like our troops were, like, fighting with spears or something, you know? They just got ran over very quickly. We do need to export. A new export route of lead. You, the Austrians, and then we will export... Where's the sulfur at? Sulfur. To the French. How much are we paying in war reparations? 1,000 right now. It also seems weird that they encircled all 18,000 troops in this little desert area, even though these troops were fighting up here a few days before. I don't know. I'm being a little, bit of a complainer boy right now, but I do feel like the whole war interaction, like, I understand the whole concept, don't get me wrong, like, I'm fine with having front lines and all that, and, like, you don't really get to control the units, but I need to be able, as a player, to understand why a unit is so weak compared to another unit. It just felt like it wasn't really, maybe I wasn't hovering over the right things, you know, it could be a lot of things I was doing wrong myself, but it didn't really feel like I understood anything out of that war. Like, why would all 18,000 of my troops go into this little desert, you know, rather than defend the capital? Because as soon as we lost that first front, they just walked through. They went and took Tunis. So I guess that's my minor complaint, is I just don't really understand. And I feel like it's not really given to the player to understand why something so dumb like that would happen. Like, if we've got a front line like this, why would they all retreat to here? Like, you have no way of getting out of here. And also, my units were just incredibly terrible compared to theirs. Do we have the budget down on them, maybe? No. Maybe that's what we could have done, is increase the budget. I could see this being actually very important, is to increase this budget all the way up. But for now, you guys did so terribly, I'm not going to pay you. I'm going to tax everybody else to pay for the great mistakes of Bey Salami Mami, the Tunisian emirate. But, alright guys, we have hit our time limit of 30 minutes, so I will take a quick break here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I greatly enjoy you guys staying here to watch, so thank you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.